How y'all doing?
Well, hello. This is so weird because I have not picked up my camera in weeks. I just haven't felt like vlogging. I don't know. I've seen tons of people uploading nonstop. It just has not been my vibe. This has been such a nice time to kind of just relax, focusing on my coaching and kind of just focusing on myself. I feel like I'm always go, 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 and this time has been an opportunity for me to slow down. So Georgia is like 10% open. Okay, so yikes. They opened barbershops, hair salons, and gyms last Friday, and they opened up bowling alleys and movie theaters. I think that's it. This past Monday. So it's now Wednesday and I still haven't gone to the gym. I'm trying to like wait it out. Our mayor is literally like, hi, nothing has changed, please don't leave. So I'm still just doing, business as usual, going for my daily walks. Other than that, I'm inside my apartment. I ordered a bunch of stuff yesterday for my patio. So if you guys watched me move into this apartment, if you haven't, check those out. I think I have a playlist. If I do, I'll put a card on the screen. But if you watch me move in, then you've seen my apartment. You guys know the layout. If you're new here, I live in a studio apartment in Atlanta, and I have a wonderfully sized patio. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm probably gonna do a whole separate video on that because I think that will be better for people who are looking for patio inspiration. They don't have to see me do a bunch of random stuff throughout my day. But I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that has been coming in. So I went ahead and I got some waterproof curtains. Funny story about this, however, I bought one of these from Walmart, and then I was texting my mom last night telling her like, yeah, so I got one panel and it's like the exact size of my patio, so I'll see if I need to get another one. And if not, then it's good that I only got one. This shows up from Amazon. I did not order this. I ordered one off of Walmart. There's nothing in my Amazon for this curtain. Can someone please tell me how that happened? If you don't believe they're listening, all I'm gonna say is that they are. It came in the Amazon Prime packaging from their Kentucky warehouse. And this came from Georgia, from Walmart. So I have no idea. I also got a massive, well, the table's not that big, but the box is huge. I got this bar table from Walmart. You guys know I love my deals, so look forward to the patio one. I'll go over the prices of everything. Everything that I got, I didn't spend over $300. It's absolutely insane. I hunt for those bargains. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know this. I found these two IKEA bar stool chairs in my trash room. So I brought them home with me. So they're gonna go with this table. So I'm super pumped about that. So the chair is like really low. I kind of knew it was going to once I started kind of putting this table together, but I will say, at least for now, like when I sit down and I'm at my computer, it's like a fine height, but I think I would like it to be just a little bit higher. So like if I'm eating or something, it's not like I'm putting my hands on the table. So right now, this bar stool is a 24-inch one. So I would probably want to get something that would be like 30 or above. But in the meantime, I will probably just use a pillow and just sit on it. So I'm at like a better height for like doing things. It is now 8 o'clock. Just finished with my first client, so I have one more today. Tuesdays and Thursdays are when I train the majority of my clients and do a lot of my like online client work, as well as Mondays. You guys have seen typical Mondays in my vlogs. It's just a bunch of check-ins and it's a whole thing of me just sitting at my laptop. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take my supplements before I do like my new little morning routine. So this is the multivitamin that I always take. I always eat all of the red ones first. So now it's just like the yellow and the orange, but they're not super big or anything. They're literally just little gummies, but I am someone who really doesn't like to take pills. So all of the vitamins that I can get in gummy form is the way for me. And if you guys saw at the beginning, this video is sponsored by Bellway. So you guys probably remember me talking about this a little bit in literally like probably like 5 videos ago, but it is a fiber supplement. So they reached out to me and I was immediately like, yes, because one thing that I noticed as a personal trainer who has their clients track their macros and their fiber is that no one is getting enough fiber in. My only clients that were initially getting enough fiber in when we first started having them track were people who are mostly plant-based or they're vegan. So I know the fiber intake of most people who don't eat meat. It's just so much easier to get it in, and people who do eat meat, you're usually just not getting as much fiber in. So I was like, yes, I would love to work with you, because if I like this stuff, I can also recommend it to my clients. But it is literally just a powder that is fiber. So in a serving size, it's 2 rounded teaspoons, and that gives you your total of 5 grams of fiber. So on average, someone needs about 15 to 25 grams of fiber. I have everyone aim for 25 because it really just helps with your digestive system. And just as a whole, most people aren't getting enough. So you would honestly be surprised with how better you feel when you do increase your fiber intake. So they say that you can start with 1 and move up to 3, so you can get a solid 15 grams in. But this stuff tastes amazing. This is the raspberry lemon. I'll literally throw up some like macros for when some of my clients first started, and you guys can see where their fiber intake was at. I dare you to track your fiber for a day and see how low it is. And it's something that I always make my clients track, because a lot of times they'll be like, I'm suffering from bloating, you know, like my digestive system feels kind of weird, maybe their frequency to the bathroom, doing number 2, all that jazz is all messed up. It's usually due to your fiber intake. And when you are trying to gain weight, like a lot of my clients are, your fiber is really important, because your digestive system is already kind of going through a lot with you slowly increasing your calories. Such a sad breakfast, but I've got a big pancake to frame. That's my hand. And then just 2 eggs. I'm watching my girl talk about Amberlyn Reed. Her videos are so funny. We're gonna do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. I am about to go for my daily walk. Everything's Lululemon. This is the Swiftly Tech. These are the Aligns, the longest version of them. And then my sports bra underneath is also Lulu. It is super cold outside. I think it is like, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 48 degrees.
That's cold.
Happy Thursday.
Thanks. So, it's super cloudy. It's cold out. So I'm probably gonna throw on a light jacket. I'm not gonna walk too much. I try and get about 5,000 steps in a day walking outside. And then the rest of the steps are me walking around my apartment doing my workout, but it doesn't track that because I'm not holding my phone. Got my makeshift mask. Make sure you're using your mask if you go for walks. It is actually necessary. I don't know if it helps, but we're supposed to do it. It is actually like winter outside, so we only got 4,700 in, but that's not too bad. So for lunch, we are having roasted chickpeas stuffed pita bread, flatbread? I don't know what to call it. So basically I made some roasted chickpeas yesterday. I'm gonna pop these back in the oven so they can be like crispy boys again. But I love chickpeas. All you do is you just take a can of chickpeas. They might be called garbanzo beans when you go and look for them. And I just roasted the whole entire container, and I just use half a serving for whatever it is that I'm using usually. This is a great source of protein. There's 6 grams in half a cup, and you also have 20 carbs. So I love chickpeas. I seasoned them with onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and I'm from Maryland, so Old Bay. This is really what makes them pop. I recommend roasting chickpeas if you've never had them before, because putting them in the pan or whatever, they just don't, the flavors just don't do as well. So roast them in the oven, 450 for like 20 to 25 minutes. They're good to go. I think 450, maybe it was lower than that. I don't remember. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I never follow recipes. I just make stuff up as I go. So we're gonna have some of those. I have some naan, so this is what we're gonna use. This is the roasted garlic naan. It says 260 calories, 7 fat, 42 carb, and 7 protein. I'm going to put a little bit of this Daya cheese. We're going to cut up some onion and some sweet potato. We're gonna roast these while we roast my chickpeas over again, and then all of this is gonna go on the pita. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just do some work while I'm waiting for my food to cook, and I'm gonna throw my pita in a couple minutes. Alexa, how much time is left on my timer?
You have 7 minutes left on your 20-minute timer.
Yeah, so I'll throw it in there for like 2 minutes. I only need it to go in there for about 5 minutes for the cheese to melt. So now I just need to do client stuff, respond to emails related to YouTube, and respond to emails related to coaching. It's funny because I feel like there was a little phase where like all of the stuff completely slowed down with brands and everything, and I think it was due to all of this happening. And now it's just like my inbox is absolutely flooded. You could probably add a sauce to this or something, but I just like it like this. The cheese is good enough for me. It is now 4 o'clock and I'm going to do my workout. So I'm gonna do the full body circuit from my at-home guide. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you might not know this, but I've come out with a no equipment workout guide. I know, no bands, no dumbbells, nothing, literally just your body weight, but I do have banded alternatives for most of the exercises, so if you did want to add bands, you can do that, but I set it up and picked exercises that should be pretty difficult with you just using your body weight. So today we're going to do the full body circuit that is in the build muscle / body recomposition one. This is week 1, day 2, and it's just a little bit of everything, so you don't need any equipment, like I said, for any of these exercises, so I'm not going to use bands. And I do have it set up in a circuit form. So there are other training days that are just normal days. This is just a circuit day, just because those are fun to switch it up from at home. Gives your body a little bit of a different feel. So we have 3 rounds, me putting up 2, off to a great start. We have 3 rounds. We have 30-second rest in between the exercises and about 3 minutes in between the full circuit. And let me know if you do the workout. If you do enjoy it, obviously buy the guide, because it's 6 weeks of workouts, something you don't have to think about for the next 6 weeks. So the first exercise is the bird dog, and we're gonna do this one for 15 seconds. So just like you would with any other programming, this follows progressive overload. So week 1 is completely different from week 2, completely different from week 6, and so on. So you don't wanna do 15 seconds every week. That wouldn't make any sense. So with the bird dog, you're essentially going to be lifting your arm up and going out straight, and also putting your leg out straight, putting it down, and then doing the other side. So this is going to utilize your lower back, but also your core. So you want to make sure you're keeping everything nice and straight. Hold it before you come back down. We're going to do that for 15 seconds. The next exercise is going to be frog pumps. So what you're going to do is you're going to be putting your heels together. You're going to lie on your back like you would in a normal glute bridge, and you're just going to hip thrust in the air. So you're really going to feel this on the outer part of your glutes because of the hip extension here. So squeeze up, and it's nothing crazy. You're just going up a little bit. And you can also do these with a chair or a couch if that helps you feel it more, but these kill me just enough in this position. We are now going to do close grip push-ups. So you can do these knee push-ups, or you can do them regular push-ups. If you pick the beginner's guide, everything is going to be the assisted version of something for the first couple of weeks. So you'll see knee push-ups. For the other guides, you will see knee / regular push-ups. So I don't need to do knee close grip push-ups. So for the first week, that's what it is set out as, but if you're like, I can do regular close grip, then go for it. So we're gonna go ahead and do as many as we can, and then we'll take our break. Up next, we have the single leg deadlift, and we're going to do 25 seconds on each side. So if you need to assist yourself, you can hold onto a couch, you can hold onto the wall. If you have like a broom or something, you can hold on to that. Do what you gotta do, but the point of this is to be able to get some nice balance down, as well as feeling that burn in your hammies. So go ahead, start on this side. We then have the pike press. This is one of the most difficult exercises I've ever done. So if you can't do this on the mat, you can do it assisted by lying your legs on a couch, bed, stool, whatever it may be. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this just regular. So for this, you're gonna do as many reps as possible, just like that close grip push-up. So this makes you think it's like a push-up, but you should be feeling this all in your shoulders, your arm, and your back. So essentially, you're gonna have your hands out wide, like you would if you were just doing a regular stance push-up, nothing crazy wide, nothing too close. You wanna have them out wide. You're gonna go ahead and go up on your tiptoes, but you wanna keep your butt up, kind of like the downward dog in yoga. and then you're just going to press with your forehead going towards the ground. And your shoulders should be on fire. And last but not least, we have some regular reverse lunges, 25 seconds on each side. So you're just gonna step back, bring it back. Feel free to stop in between reps if you need to, but if you don't, you will get the most out of this exercise, that's for sure. So I just finished that workout. I'm completely dead. It should take you guys like 25 to 30 minutes. So let me know if you try it out, and definitely check out the guide if you are looking for some workouts to do at home without any equipment. I worked so hard on this. I work hard on all of my guides, but I tested out the workouts to literally all of the exercises. I did all the circuits, and they're killer. So if you're looking for something to pass the time while we're still stuck indoors, be sure to check that out. But I'm like drenched in sweat, so I'm gonna shower. It is currently 8:58. I am just watching some Hulu. And I am doing another video with Lululemon. I'm so excited. So I'm just picking some stuff out right now. My camera is just too far away for me to grab right now. I'm sorry if you can just hear helicopters, cities. But I am just watching Hulu. I'm picking out some clothes on Lululemon like I showed you guys, and I'm just gonna kind of wrap up the night here. I'm not doing anything else super exciting. I'm getting the rest of my patio stuff tomorrow, so I'm super pumped. The only thing that I'm not getting is the little couch that I got, little love seat couch, Papalin, whatever those chairs are called, those really expensive chairs. I have that coming in next Thursday, but everything else will be here by the end of the day tomorrow, so I'll probably start setting that up over the weekend. It's supposed to be really, really nice here over the weekend. It's supposed to actually be really nice for like the next week or so. It's supposed to be in the 80s, and I think it's only supposed to rain one time next week, so I'll actually be able to utilize my patio. I'm so excited. So yeah, you guys will probably see this video before you see a Q&A, because I have not filmed the Q&A yet, so I'll try and film that tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I know I literally said that I wasn't gonna vlog because I didn't have anything to vlog, and now this video is probably like 30 minutes long, but it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're looking for at-home workouts, I have that workout guide linked in the description box. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next one. I love you.